Welcome back, Truth Seeker. We have another celebrity death, another professional athlete. This time it's retired NFL Hall of Famer Chris Doleman, who was a defensive end. He's dead at age 58. If you've been following the work I've been doing on Kobe, we've been talking about 58 an awful lot with Kobe's death. And if you've been following me for 6 years, we've been talking about 58 nonstop. And if you've read my book, you know how special the number 58 is to Freemasonry. And of course, American football is credited to the Scottish Rite Freemason Walter Camp. Before we get into this, Masonry is based in Kabbalah. And in Kabbalah, it's stated that God created the world with letters and numbers. The four-letter name of God is the Tetragrammaton, which equals 58, just like Freemasonry, like Rosicrucian, like Secret Society, and the list goes on. Very special number. Kobe Bryant, a 58. Same with Los Angeles Lakers. Just got passed by King James. The real King James was a Freemason and Rosicrucian. He dropped dead unexpectedly at age 58. Again, Freemasonry and Rosicrucian, 58. So, Chris Doleman, defensive end. Notice Chris Doleman's 58. Dead at 58. Defensive end, 58. Defense, 58. They say defense wins championships. The Super Bowl's this weekend. Chris Doleman played for the Vikings, the 49ers, who are in the Super Bowl, and the Falcons. And the day he died, which was Tuesday, January 28th, 2020, was a date with 49 numerology. Super Bowl's 49. Was also a date with 69 numerology and Super Bowl LIV 69. That's the Roman numerals for Super Bowl 54. But Super Bowl 49 equals 49, NFL 49, America 49, Scottish equals 49. Again, the Scottish Rite of Freemasonry, Secret Society, Rosicrucian, all 58 in the same cipher. Chris Doleman in defensive end is the most pure cipher. And in light of the 49er connection and defensive end, one of the biggest stories this year has been Nick Bosa, the young defensive end for the 49ers, who was born in 97, who wears the number 97, and notice from his 22nd birthday to Doleman's death was 97 days later. Of course, death equals 97. Now, where does Nick Bosa come from? If you're following my blog, Rambo, who calls into the radio show Wednesday and does brilliant decodes, he's now posting there. And just a few days ago, before this happened, a few days ago, he just did a post on the movie The Joker, how it's related to the 49ers. Again, if you've seen the movie The Joker, there's a scene where he goes to a comedy club and it's called Pogo's. And what I didn't realize is John Wayne Gacy, the serial killer from Chicago, which is the birthplace of the NFL, John Wayne Gacy had an alter ego that was a clown, and the name was Pogo. And this is all part of the John Wayne Gacy history. And then John Wayne Gacy was the cousin of Iowa mob boss Tony Arcado, and Tony Arcado is related to the Bosa family. So isn't it just all a nice little neat network? And just think about it. So Bosa's related to a serial killer, mobsters. And again, you start to see why there are all these ritual sacrifices in sports. I mean, who are these people anyway? We know they're all connected to these powerful Masonic families. And again, come to my blog, GematriaEffect.news, search Rambo's Corner, read this full post. Turns out John Wayne Gacy was a man who spent time at the White House, had federal access. I mean, again, it's a network of Masons. And like we're showing every year, ritual sacrifice, connected with federal propaganda. You know, the other day there was a headline about the Senator Chuck Schumer, somebody yelling out that he was a devil, and then the day after that story, the Devils played the Senators in hockey, and the Devils had the right gematria in terms of the points they could have picked up that synced up with Senator, and then they beat the Senators. It's just, again, you guys, sports and news, it's all a script. And again, you have to know the Masonic code of letters and numbers, gematria, to see what's really going on. Like I've been preaching for years, when award ceremonies come around, when sports championships, or especially around the time of the Grammys and Super Bowl, you just see celebrities drop like flies. And it's going on. You know, Kobe the day of the Grammys. We've covered so many deaths this year. By the way, Nick Bosa also has that Gematria 74. It's the 74th season for the 49ers. Nick Bosa with reverse Gematria is 52, like 49ers. Think about that one. And 49ers has that Gematria at 28 as well. Again, this former 49er, Chris Doleman, just died on the 28th of the month at 58. So, RIP to this young man. Sick stuff, man. Sick stuff. People got to wake up to this. Same numbers again and again. Till next time.